How are Brandon and Zion doing?
Uh, Zion practiced today, did most of it. B.I. did not. No, I was just thinking about the cows and how we're spilling their calves and, and taking their milk. So, no, Zion went through practice and Bi set out. He got treatment on it, and so we'll see. Obviously, we'll see how they are tomorrow. Also.
Would you say Brandon's a game time decision coach as far as Zion's more probable to play?
More than likely, yeah. We'll have to see on that, but we'll see what happened. I have not talked to Zion after the practice, so I have to see how he feels after the practice. But we're hoping that we can get both of them, tomorrow.
It's still mid-February or whatever, standings are what they are, but the game at least feels meaningful. You're in a position where the playoffs are still reasonable. How nice is it to have Zion playing in games like this as a rookie that do matter and are important in the grand scheme?
Yeah, the thing that we keep stressing is that we can only do what we can do. So we have to take care of business on our end, and then we'll see where it gets us. But, we don't look at the standings or anything like that. All the games are important to us, so we've got to play like that.
But there are a lot of rookies who enter the league, and by February, the stakes are kind of gone. How nice is it that?
Well, I think especially in the case of, the higher draft picks, obviously. So, even, we had to weather a 13-game losing streak, but, we're still playing games of significance. So I think that's important that we understand that and approach it that way.
Alvin Lillard said he's playing about as well as he ever had. Is that pretty much what you're seeing, too, out of him?
I think when you average 48-8 over 8 games, you're probably playing at a pretty high level. I think only Wilt has averaged more. So he's just playing, he's real confident in what he's doing. He's shooting the ball extremely well. And I think where people are missing the boat is that every night he has 7 assists, 8 assists. So it's not like he's firing away and not having assists and not helping other people in this situation too. So he's just playing at a real high level. And, and with him, when he's zeroed in, he's very difficult to get slowed down.
Circling back to Brandon, his work ethic, is that something you guys knew about him or something you had to find out about him?
Well, you hear a lot of things, but when he got here, we witnessed it early that, he put in the time, he worked on his craft. We told him he got to get better as a three-point shooter, he worked on it. Got to get better as a free throw shooter, he worked on it. So I think, and when you see him in his player development workouts, you can see that he puts in all the work necessary to be a better player than he was last year.
Maybe you could argue the last quote-unquote bad game had was against you guys a few months ago.
Oh God! Well, you're not going to say that. No. I'm not even going to.
What did he do?
I won't even address that. What are you trying? You trying to set us up so he can get 100? No. I won't even address that. And I don't think he had bad games anyway. He may shoot the ball badly, but I think his presence on the court is always a situation where he gives that team confidence anyway. So he did not have a bad game against us. We're not going to go there.
What do you think it means to you guys to see Drew play like that in the fourth quarter when no BI? It still can be his team when you
Well, it means a lot to us. Obviously to go and win a game at Indiana, a very good team who had just lost a tough game the night before at third place, and I thought we just consistently played through the whole game there, all 48 minutes. We didn't have one of those deep dips or whatever. We were just consistent in defensively and offensively in what we were doing. We had 15 turnovers. 7 of those were offensive fouls. So we really didn't turn the ball over that much from the standpoint of live turnovers or anything like that.
You talked about how much you like the way Nicolo has been playing as of late. How much is having him and Zion kind of help with the versatility in the front court, kind of be able to switch things up from night to night?
Well, it helps us because those two are good. They're a good complement to each other. And, Nicolo is shooting the ball extremely well and shooting it with confidence. So that helped. I think anytime you can play guys off the bench, and as I said the other day, I think that win right there was the best team win we've had this year, from the standpoint that we had guys that stepped in and everyone that played helped us in some way at some time during the game to keep the game right there within touch so that in the last 2 minutes we'd have an opportunity to win.
Coach, there's such a thing as finishing, I guess, this first stretch of the season with momentum and that carrying past the All-Star break. Is that an emphasis you guys put it all on this week?
Well, we just got to play well. Like I said, you get to the All-Star break, the number of games is not that many, really. It's not like we played half the season and now we're going to play it in the next half. You always have played more games than you have left on your schedule. So what we're trying to do is just make sure that we finish on a high note, and then we come back and try to pick up from there.
Coach, after the last game, Lonzo said he's never felt healthier in his NBA career. What has his health meant for his game, and what improvements have you seen out of him recently? Well,
I think you can see that he is healthy now, so the pace has really picked up when he's gotten himself completely healthy. He's not only had big assist games, but he had big rebounding games. The other night he had 14 rebounds, and I think that's all because of he feels good, his body feels good, and I think when you do that, you obviously play at a higher level, I think. All right, guys, thanks.
It's getting better by the day, progressing in a good way. Just taking it day by day and doing whatever I can on the basketball floor and off the basketball floor for the healing process.
It's good to see those guys play. Like, I mean, to watch without you and Zion playing, to see Drew and Lonzo, those guys step up. What did that mean to you watching from the outside?
I mean, it's something that must happen. I think Drew was in a good space in Indiana. Lonzo, he's been pretty good the last few games, and everybody just played together well on the defense and offensive end, and we came out with a victory.
BI 2 straight on the road, 16-9 over the last 25. Is this kind of what you guys expected out of this team? Are you guys kind of what you expect to be?
Well, I think in this part of the season, I think we built some things where we know exactly what we can go through when we need a basket or on the defensive end when we need to turn up our intensity. I didn't have any expectations for where we needed to be or where we were going to be at this part of the season, but I think we're looking pretty good and we're continuing to figure each other out.
What is it for Zion to get to play in real games with stakes? And I mean, for a lot of rookies who are high picks, they don't get that chance for at least a couple of seasons. How much do you think that helps his progression?
It helps a lot. I think with his talent and how hard he works every single day, it definitely shows up in the games. And as much experience that he gets, the better we'll be. Not just now, but in the long haul and whatever that we do.
You were among the 44 finalists to play in the U.S. national team for the Olympics this summer. Just what does it kind of mean to take that first step towards making that team?
Still got work to do. So it's great to be recognized as some of the top players in the league, and to God be the glory for it. But just continue work, and we worry about that after the season. But right now, it's just focusing on what we have to do right now.
VI, you said there's still work for you to do, but what do you think about the work you have put in, to be an All-Star and to be one of the finalists and the accolades that are coming your way?
Like I said, to God be the glory for just getting me back healthy and giving me the mindset to come out here to work every single day. I think it's all in the work and all from my teammates. My teammates put me in a pretty good position to score the basketball, to be successful, and just coming out here and just doing things that I do in my routine, just try to bring them to the basketball floor.
Alvin said one of the things they were telling you, we wanted them to shoot the three better, and some other things they pointed out. Were those things that were on your radar also?
I mean, I've always kind of been a shooter, just growing up as a young kid and being so skinny, just having an outside shot. And that's something I wanted to work on before I got injured last year, just coming in and having repetition on the three-point shot and being able to score at all levels of the basketball floor. So that's definitely something that I was looking forward to.
Are you confident that you'll be able to play Sunday, you think?
Next Sunday in the All-Star game? I mean, if it all goes well, I'm pretty confident I'll be playing on Sunday. Hopefully I can play before I even go play an All-Star game on Sunday.
Were you concerned when it happened that you thought it might be something that was a little more severe? Or?
No, I wasn't concerned. Mentally, for me, I was more worried about just getting back out on the basketball floor. If it was just a little ankle turn, then I'm ready to get back on the basketball floor. So it shouldn't be long for me. It's more mental than it is physical.
You guys knew there were going to be some growing pains coming into the season just because there was so much change. But after the way you guys started to see how it's all come together these past few weeks, what's it been like seeing all the pieces finally starting to mesh?
I mean, it feels great. I think you have to go through certain things to see daylight. And we've definitely been through injury, and I think we lost 13 straight. And we took some losses that we knew that we could win once we came together. So it's still a process. It's still we still getting better, and we just have to come every day and just have a sense of urgency on what's the task at hand.
And we didn't get to ask you after the selection show, but what was your reaction going to Team Giannis, and what you think about the squad that y'all got over there?
I was on the floor when it came out, but I'm excited. I'm excited to put up a bunch of shots, just have fun and with the guys, and enjoy my first All-Star.
What do you think of Lonzo's character?
I've seen him with braids before. He had a do-rag on this morning, so I knew something was going on. But, I mean, it's nice. I had my hair like that before when it was short. It's nice.
Thank you.
Feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Ready to go tomorrow night?
I'm ready to go tomorrow night.
No soreness after practice?
No soreness after practice.
And, what are those conversations like when I think it's safe to say you probably felt like you wanted to go against Indiana, but the team wanted to play it safe. So what are those conversations, those back and forth, like when you're trying to play, but they feel like they want to hold you out?
And to keep it like short and simple, they just tell me longevity. The bigger picture is more long term. And, they've been doing this for a long time, and I'm just learning. So, I follow their guidance.
Do you think there's a certain key to, I know you didn't miss half the year, but for a rookie to survive an NBA season, there's some things that you're learning about what you need to do to make it through all these games?
Yeah, I think it is some things that I do need to learn, but I think that's just going with time. Because I might learn something new 2 weeks from now that I didn't know today, or something from the past that I wasn't doing I need to do now. It's just, to be honest, I think it's just in the moment and just always looking long term.
What did you think about your team, beating a good team on the road without you and Brandon and Lauren up?
I mean, we're a great team, even without me and Brandon. Did y'all see that shot Drew hit, that step back? Man, I know he texted his brothers in the group message after and was on them, but no, we played great. They were real disciplined that game. They executed when we needed, and they hit big shots, and that was gave us the win.
This is a game, it's still mid-February or whatever, but this is a game against the team you're competing for the playoffs with some real stakes. How much do you enjoy that you're a rookie not, playing out the string basically for the last 40 games? These are real games with real stakes.
I mean, you couldn't wish for anything better. This is the games you dream about when you're younger, just being a part of big games, impact games. So, I'm just going to go out there, whatever coach needs me to do, I'm ready to do it.
Son, you've seen Brandon a lot more than we have. What are your impressions of the work he's put in and where he's got his game right now?
My impression of the work he's put in are, he's consistent. He's always in the gym. He always comes back later to get. Man, that's a question for Big Shot. I would say like 12, 14 different colors.
I don't know how much you've gotten to see him, but what do you think about the way Dame Lillard's playing right now and how tough he is to defend?
I know somebody got his stats, man. I mean, he's an incredible player. What he's been doing speaks for itself. So, I think the best we can do is try to contain it the best we can, and no turnovers really. But yeah, he's been playing great. Stats are incredible. 48, 60 or something. It's different, a lot, but our game plan is just kind of go and contain it as much as we can and don't turn over too much.
Played a lot with Nicolo on when you hit some of the new threes. What has it been like playing a lot of tight things for the last year?
It's been great. Me and him talked a lot throughout my rehab, so he's a great friend. And for him to get in those shots, we always knew he was capable of it. It was just a matter of, getting comfortable with it.
Great. Thanks.